Welcome again. Today we're gonna do a little prison break probably. So let's see, we have to carry sacks somewhere. I don't know where yet. To the shed, let's have a look. So we have to go this way inside.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take
It'll be
offense.
bad, I tell you.
No, seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the...
And we have to save Sir Capon as well. For that I think we will have to sneak into the chapel to see the Capitan, or even heal him. But let's first carry these sacks.
Leave it alone, would you? I suppose it's worse than it was, but you make the end of the world out.
I wonder if we can speak with anybody here.
Drink. Lots of guests.
Hey, Wojtek, we've still got work to do. Come and help.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
So he got to the prison as well.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
No, I'm not helping anyone's uncle. This is a punishment, just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord
The Wojtek
Seming's
was
wedding.
lying
What?
to Magda.
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Come and try me. Okay, let's take another sack.
Saw him, but I didn't speak with him. Did he seem off to you? All them bookworms seem off to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit... how can I put it? Absent? I met him a few times while I watched the house.
There is a priest. I think we should speak with him. Let's see.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
They have no healer here. Maybe we could
be going
steal
Go,
his
and don't forget about that prayer.
clothes.
Till we meet again.
We'll see. Let's carry the last sack.
Leave me alone. I've no time for chat.
Then we'll see what we're gonna do.
Greetings. Greetings to you, friend.
Hopefully the game will save when I deliver this sack. So we could try sneaking in somewhere.
That's that.
Game is not saved. But we're gonna try anyway. Very hard lock here. Let's see what's on top. Just normal schnapps. I could use a savior schnapps. Okay, someone is looking for me, so that's not good. I'll just go away from this place, I guess. Okay, there is a guard. Okay, let's speak with blacksmith.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right.
I think
I was
he's
told
drunk.
not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper.
Okay. So we can go inside the castle now. So that's nice. Let's see if we can speak with anybody here.
Guard,
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I'll be
Very
going.
helpful guards.
I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
There was Magda here, I guess. Let's see. Oh, we can trade. We could use Saver Snaps, but we have nothing with us, I guess. No, nothing at all.
Maybe next time. What'll it be?
Okay, so we cannot speak with her. We can only trade and use buff services.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Okay. We have new sketch. So let's learn. Oh, we already know this. Okay, we cannot take anything from here because it will be stealing. So let's start blacksmithing and let's craft this farmer horseshoe.
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance? Aye. Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
It's already cooled down. The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Then don't gobble everything up, fella. Stuff your
This is
face
gonna
and
take a while yet.
get back to work.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good servant.
Why it's taking so long?
Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
Stuff your
This'll
face
be done in
quick
no time.
and get back to work.
I hope I don't have to hit it again.
Now I just have to temper it.
Yeah.
And don't gobble everything up, fella.
Okay, we have horseshoe. Let's make some lockpicks if I can. Oh, we can't make any lockpicks, unfortunately. But maybe we can find some beer, dried deer ribs. Let's see how hungry we are. We are alright.
And don't gobble everything up, fella.
There's a lot of guards here. Okay, let's give the blacksmith horseshoe back.
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail, though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Okay. Let's give him this horseshoe.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
Okay, game is saved. So let's get this lockpicks.
Let them know that they are not alone.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know.
So
and it
this
ain't
is
looking
a
good.
way to get to the upper castle, I
3
guess.
years that good for nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook fanker who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
And make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last time. Ow!
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
The second toll for Hans.
Okay, let's open the lock.
And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
That's great. What we trespassing here?
Pain.
Hang on. Where's that ginger? Herr Deck, how am I to make that gingerbread?
And
I'll
make
bet
sure
it was...
there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Okay, let's use
One
speech.
vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and
You
I'm a
should
bit
see that,
anxious
that's
about it
nice.
myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay, let's use survival.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
We should see
Alright.
that nice. Okay, let's use... Let's use speech first,
Did
maybe.
you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Colin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humors are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewelry, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
Okay.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither
No,
am
we
I.
have failed.
I
That's
believe
not
your
good.
stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Colin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
Let's see.
I don't have the required remedy, and unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study.
That's nice.
It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so, but I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. I've got something for you that could bring you relief.
About time.
I hope he don't realize that it's stolen. But maybe we should make a strong one.
So, have you got something or not?
I must have got mixed up and left that remedy somewhere.
Well, don't stand around. Go and find it. My stomach is on fire.
Okay, game is saved. That's nice. Can we speak with anybody else here?
And when that's all done, let the
No,
maids
okay.
get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in...
Oh, we are trespassing here. Okay, so let's find this alchemy table.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon. And that doesn't do me any good.
Let's see. Okay, it's up there. Where is this marker? The opposite direction. Here.
And don't gobble up.
Fuck, I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday. Where did they get to?
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. Why don't you go to the other kitchen? They're cooking there.
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen. We get our food here.
I'll be going then.
Go, and if you meet the cook, send her here.
Okay, let's get something to eat for him. Oh, we can steal here. But I don't want to steal, I'd like to... just get something. Okay, let's steal. I hope that will be enough.
I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from
What, since noon yesterday?
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then, but nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry. Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Okay, let's give him the sausage. And eggs.
Thanks. Well, at least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
I haven't seen him. I wonder why he didn't ask why we are sneaking. That doors are locked. Let's see if there is anything here to steal. No, nothing there. Medium lock. We are trespassing here. Where is this alchemist table?
The third tall. I better get moving.
Let's have a look. Hard lock. Hard lock.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Well, look somewhere else.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spent the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad. If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Okay, let's try speech.
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Bergov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Okay, we're gonna open this lock as well. Let's close the door. Oh yes, herbs. Take all. Oh, we are at the right place actually. Okay. Hard lock.
All right.
Hard lock. We are not able to open that. Maybe a key is somewhere. Hidden. I feel like I should train lockpicking before I get here. But anyway, okay, let's take a look what's up here. we cannot speak with her.
What are
And
you doing here?
we are not supposed to be here. Okay, let's get out. And let's see if we have recipe for digestive potion, I guess. Let's see. Yes, we have. Okay. So we need... what is that? Water. 2 thistles and 1 mint. No, nettle. Okay. So water. Oh, we should prepare. So we have water, we add 2 thistles. And we boil for 2 turns.
The 4th bell.
Just quests are time sensitive, I see. Okay, we add nettle. And we boil for 1 turn. Okay, so we have to grind the charcoal now. Do we have a charcoal? Yeah. And we pour. And we have succeeded. We have...
Next time I'll try grinding those nettles.
Oh, we should grind nettles. But we have digestive potions, so that's okay. But maybe we could do a strong one. Let's see if we have materials to do more. Yeah, there is green the nettle. Okay, let's prepare. Looks like we have everything needed. So, water. We need 2 thistles. And we have to move down. Boil for 2 turns. Add that. Boil for 1 turn. Move up. Grind charcoal. Okay, and
The bell's
pour.
ringing for hands the 5th time.
We have to hurry up, I guess. Yes, we have strong digestive potion. Nice. Okay, let's leave the table. And let's hurry up, I guess. Because we are running out of time. Where was it? Was it here? No.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I've got something for you that could bring you relief.
About time.
Okay, strong digestive potion.
This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humors, sir. Drink it for a month at least, in small doses, morning and evening.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay. We have saved games. And we have game saved. And let's see what perks we have in speech now. A ladies' man. When dealing with women, you gain a +2 bonus on all skill checks, 15% discount or purchases, and 25% discount on bathhouse services. Battle cry. If you use a battle cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. Hustler. It's easier for you to sell stolen... Oh, we have seen that already. Okay. I think Ladies Man will be the best choice here. Okay, and scholarship. Liberal arts. You are able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not your chances of succeeding. You'll still have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. The effect of your reputation isn't taken into account in the displayed difficulty. Okay. Contemplative. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. Wonders of nature. You will improve faster in the skills of survival and alchemy, as all experience gained will be 20% higher. And the same for craftsmanship and thievery skills. I think we want Wonders of Man. So we can level up lockpicking faster. Okay, but we have to hurry up. And we have to go to Thomas. Which is... Where? Where are we? We are here. So I guess we could go this way. You're trespassing here. Okay. Let's have a look on the map. Maybe let's try this way. No, not here. I think this is not it. This is just... Oh, yeah, this is it, I guess. Let's see. Okay.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
Okay.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Everyone
Okay,
to me.
game is saved. Let's see
Yeah.
where we have to go. Okay. So we are going there. I hope we have enough time to do that. Okay, are we going in the good direction? Yes.
I'm sorry.
And what should we do here? Let's see. Okay. Oh, we have a journal here. Fever tonic, okay.
The 6th bell. Half time is up.
How to do fever tonic? Can we craft it, maybe? Yes, fever tonic, okay. We have everything we need, so let's get to it. Okay, what is this? Wine, 3 fever few. So we get the wine. Three times that, but do we have to grind that or no? One. Oh no, not this one. Return. Yeah. 2 and 3, and let's see. Boil for 2 turns. Grind elderberry. How many of that? Let me see. Which one is it? 1 elderberry. Okay. So we have to grind that. What next? Add ginger and steel. Okay. Where is ginger? Yeah. Okay, fuel. And the steel. Okay, we have what we need. Now we have to hurry up and get back to Thomas.
The 7th bell.
What was it I wanted?
Fuck me.
A lot of stairs.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Shut up and give him that tonic. They are probably getting Sir Capon ready right now for hanging.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher.
I guess Capitan will stop the execution.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Will it be a Godwin? Who is that?
Lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
And he's hurt as well? What is going on there? What a coincidence. Okay. So Hans is alive and we are free. So far.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
We can finally deliver the message.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
Huh. The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Okay.
We'll take care of it, sir.
No more questions.
Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
That's nice of them.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Okay, game is saved. I need a quick break for a toilet. So be right back. And I'm back. Okay, let's have a look what we can do here. Should I speak with him? I cannot speak with him. Okay.
Everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but
Hans
then
is
you
a
wouldn't have been able to
little
play
bit
the
angry,
Lord
I
and
guess.
stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by
Oh,
myself.
come on. Shut up
Henry.
already.
Once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
But they're never good enough for you. I don't
Should we keep following him? I guess so.
I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most important,
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you
Bloody
don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Okay, so we have new bed to sleep. Let's take my equipment. And we have my chest here and everything. Alright, military sword. I have to crouch to get there. Oh, that's private area.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay, so it's like sharing quarters. Okay, let's see. I don't know if there is any vendor here, any trader. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. This won't boost our charisma. Let's wear more expensive, I guess. Okay, we don't have to eat. Let's check the blacksmith if we can trade with him. Yes, we
What'll
can.
it be this fine morning?
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
Why do you ask?
I don't know much about this place, so I wanted to ask you about a few things.
I'm not much of a talker. You'd be better off having a word with our scribe, Erasim. He's served here since the days of the previous lord.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, let's see what he has first. That's not too bad. Okay, let's sell.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Is this enough?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more and I'll be satisfied. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so let's get some more stuff. Because we can sell more. It's getting heavy and I don't think he has enough groschen to buy everything from us, but let's
You're
have a
up
look.
early. What'll it be?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yeah, he has 150. So let's see. That's already too much. Okay.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Let's use our kits. To repair everything, what we can. Okay, we have new perk. Let's have a look. Actually, 2 perks in alchemy too. Purple Haze. For each potion or alcohol effect you have active at one time, your vitality increases by 1. Poison Specialist. You can poison more arrows from a single dose of poison, and it will last on your weapon for more hits. Potion Seller. You can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. Let's take Purple Haze. And for craftsmanship, Bowyer. Bows and crossbows that you repair yourself. The Bowyer's kit are 10% more powerful. Thus your shots will fly farther and have more penetration. Totally legit. Stolen weapon. Oh, we have seen that already. Let's see. Let's take totally legit. So, stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Okay. And let's talk to him. And let's repair.
This could use some repairs.
Let's see. I will have to repair that. Let's see what we can sell at Bathhouse.
What do you need?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Let's sell cheap wine. Let's sell meat, moonshine, schnapps. Okay, and let's sell some bandages as well. Because we don't need so many. Okay, and let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
No, only because it's you.
We're nearly there. Aye, happy to be of service, sir.
Okay, and I guess we have to put everything else into the chest. Oh, we have to throw away spoiled food. Okay, but we don't need so many potions. Let's just put away some of them. Oh, we have... Oh, just one. I thought we have 20 savior snaps, but we have just one. I will keep Marigold Decoction for healing. And I think we're gonna put these books on our horse if we need some space in our inventory. Let's put all that away. We're not gonna craft anything right now. Let's leave just 5 bandages. I think we can keep that with in our equipment because it's not it doesn't weigh anything. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, I think I can sell her food or not. Maybe not. Okay, anyway. Let's get going, and we have to go to the stable. Or should I speak with everybody here first? Yeah, let's go to the stable first.
Greetings to you.
Okay, this is our horse. Let's see at the stats. We have 33 speed, 173 stamina. So this horse is a little bit faster, can carry more. It's more expensive, has more courage, but has a little bit less stamina. So I guess, and this is just a random horse. I guess we're gonna take that herring.
Do you need something? God be
But
with you,
let's take off everything from our horse first, so we don't give it away accidentally.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Take care.
Yeah, we're gonna take... No. What is this? Okay. Why my horse has different stats now? Okay, but anyway, it has more stamina, more capacity, but it's a little bit slower, but has more courage. We're gonna take him anyway.
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
So I heard.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
God be with you, good sir.
Okay, so we have a new horse. Let's see this equipment. Oh, we have knight horseshoes now. Okay, let's do it this way. My saddle is a little better, I guess. Or not. Okay, let's put everything on the horse. And let's see. Okay. How to close that? Okay, so knights, horseshoes. Yeah, it's increasing speed. Let's see the bridle. So this one is better with plating. What this harness does. Put your saddle first. Okay, so Prague saddle versus my saddle. My saddle has more capacity, but less speed. This one has 36 with this one, and oh, it just one. So let's take Norman saddle. What this will give us? Some courage, but we're gonna lose speed and capacity. So I guess I'm gonna just sell this, because we're gonna lose a lot of capacity and 5 speed, so it's much as well. Okay, but what harness will give us? Some capacity, but we will lose stamina and speed, so I guess we are not gonna use it.
There now.
Okay, let's dismount.
What do you need, sir?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, let's all right. Let's take this. Okay, let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Okay, now let's change the pouch and the belt. So we have 3 slots now. I don't know what belt. Oh, and we have 3 slots for weapon as well. That's nice. Okay, so we can put crossbow here. And maybe some other weapon later on. Maybe sword and shield, or hammer and shield. That could be useful. Okay, this will go to the horse. I need to get some normal clothes as well.
Show me your wares.
Okay, let's sell. And haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Do we have a deal?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more and we can shake hands. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Okay, let's get some normal clothes as well. So what I need, I have hood already. Let's have a look. The most expensive. Let's take that.
Good doggy, good boy.
And maybe that. And let's put this on the horse. You're too far away from horse, okay.
Here, Mutt!
Says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in.
Come here,
chucked him
boy.
into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Blessings to you.
Okay. Let's have a look. 2 horse. 2 horse. Okay, we're gonna drop it somewhere later on. And let's put all these books to the horse as well. I have to sell that. We should dry these herbs. Okay, let's get on the horse. And we have to escort Sir Capon.
Good.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stauffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But Well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now, Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
So we ride. It's so
nice to be out under
quality
the
of
open
life.
sky.
I can press just left alt and my horse
But I
will
can't
keep
deny,
following
this
him.
is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. Then he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Venceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it.
Why don't we gallop?
I need to get my mind on other things, and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first, wins. So, get ready, forward!
Quick!
Okay, so we racing again.
Quick!
Faster! Faster!
I think I should level up my horsemanship.
Quick!
We are not very good with that horses. Everyone is faster.
Quick!
I can't win any horse race.
Ja!
It's like they have unlimited stamina.
Keep it up!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
So game is saved and we are on the path.
Fortuna, Juve!
I bet we're gonna be ambushed.
We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Berghoff?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
And why am I here?
Maybe it's already known that you're Radzig's son and ward. So not just Hanush, but Radzig too sent someone important to him. That speaks for itself.
Interesting idea. I like it. I feel a bit better. Like I belong somewhere. I could do something big.
Exactly. Nobility brings responsibility. Never forget that.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You've got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
So we not got splashed with
The
the
Lord
shit
Jesus
this time.
Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself out.
What we should do here?
A loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
Should we tell him? Maybe not.
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Okay, let's
Well, if you ask
tell
me,
him a little bit.
Von Berghoff wants to strike at the bandits, so he's putting an army together.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
The way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his what? Yeah, page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer.
I like duels.
I fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Okay, let's fight.
Do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Keep it up, young sir.
shit!
That was something.
I moved my mouse too much and turn around. Okay, let's wait for him to attack. Shit. I need stamina.
I've been waiting for you.
Let's take it slowly. He's a better fighter than we faced before. Oh, we have one already. Nice.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Okay. Let's finish talking with him.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you are right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so. See you later.
Okay. Let's finish stream for today. We're gonna explore this small fortress tomorrow. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.